Welcome to One Lisa Show. This is an episode of Friday Sews, and where have I been? Welcome everyone. How has everybody been? It's been a minute, right? I haven't been around, and I'm sorry about that. I had a couple of things going on and just didn't have time to devote to making a few videos. But it's Friday and I'm back, baby. I wanted to say I'm watching everybody's videos. I am on Instagram. If I'm following you on Instagram, I've been I've been watching, and everybody's been doing a lot of awesome stuff. So I'm very, very excited to be back and to show you. I'm wearing another Deer and Doe t-shirt. This is the Plantain tee, a free pattern. And I think on my last Friday Sews, I made one of these and I loved it so much I made another. And this knit fabric is a poppy knit from Beyond the Pink Door. I've been holding on to this like it was precious fabric, and I had to just make something, and I knew I wanted to make a t-shirt. I didn't have enough of it for the Galaxy tee, which was my first want. But after I made the Plantain tee a couple of weeks ago, I realized this would be perfect for a Plantain tee by Deer and Doe. It fits very well. I love it. I wore it today. I had an appointment today. And since it's Friday, I had this and jeans on, and I actually got a compliment from my client that was the cutest shirt because my client has cats. And I said, thanks. I made this. I've also made a few other things. So let's talk about, this might be a long video this week. I'm probably going to insert some pictures because I had some leftover green gingham fabric from a dress I made not in the distant past, not in the too distant past. I had some leftover bottle green gingham. I made a pair of Closet Core pajama shorts. So the Closet Core Carolyn pajama pattern. I made the shorts version, and they are not for pajamas. They are for me wearing and walking in, and I will insert a picture of me in them. They don't quite match this top, but that's why I'm wearing this afternoon. I also, while I had the pattern out, made a pair of pajama pants out of a snuggle flannel from Joann's. Let me get that for you. They're pajama pants. I guess I don't really have to insert, but it's a cute llama print I got last year from Joann Fabrics. It's a super snuggle flannel. And this is the Closet Core Carolyn pajamas. This is the pants. What I love about this pattern is it's pretty simple. It does feature a 1.5 inch elastic waistband, which is very generous, but I actually like it because it's harder for it to roll. I also stitch it in where the seams are to hold it, but I like that nice wide elastic. It does also have wonderful pockets. And if you lounge in jammies like I do when I'm not working, I might stay in my pajamas longer if I have the day off. I can carry my phone, do things, or if I'm tired and I want to get my jammies on early after a long, hard day of work, I put these on. I still can put my phone in there, or I can just do things. I love these. I bought this fabric last winter thinking this is perfect to make a jumper or a jumper for my nieces, and they didn't like the fabric, so I made a pair of pajama pants for myself. So that was my Carolyn pajama pants out of the llama fabric. That was a lot of fun to make. It's not a long sew either. It's something you can do in one sitting, or it might take you a couple of nights. But maybe because I have made so many pairs of it, it's pretty straightforward for me. Now I did also actually this week go to Joann's, and I'm trying not to buy fabric unless I need it for a project, but they did have a pattern sale, and I got 2 Berta kids patterns. I'm going to show you one really, this is where I could really use some help. This is Berta Kids 9305. I love this version A with the Peter Pan collar and the rough gathered details right here, and long sleeves, and the sleeves do have button cuffs. Here's the line drawing. This is an average difficulty. This is my first time making a Berta item, but this dress, if you can think of a pattern that is similar for an adult female like myself, I want to make this dress for me. So if you can think of one or two patterns that are similar that could be hacked to make this dress, please let me know. I was thinking it might be similar to the indigo. I think you could put the sleeves on pretty much any gathered dress, but I do like how it is up here is the seam. It's up a little higher. Maybe on a woman it does need to be a little lower. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts if you have come across a dress pattern that is similar to that, because I love it. So this was $2.99 on sale. And again, I have never done sewn a Berta pattern before, but that was just too cute. And I thought about my nieces, of course. The other one I did see was this one. It's Berta 9379, 3 variations of a dress. I have made a similar style. This is a very basic dress. I've made that for my nieces, but I do like, I love a Peter Pan collar. Everyone knows that about me, but the short sleeves and then the long sleeve version also, so it could give a little more wear for fall and winter months. This one is labeled an easy pattern, and it's in sizes US 5 to 10. That was exciting. I can't wait to start the other one. I'm going to use some scrap fabric first and make my 7-year-old niece that dress. I'm very excited because I adore it. I want it for myself. The other thing I treated myself to in the past couple of weeks was a sewing magazine. I have never purchased a sewing magazine before, and this is Simply Sewing. And if you are in the UK, you're going to notice this magazine has been out. This is not new. However, by the time it gets to the US, it gets to the US when it gets to the US. Maybe that's what I need to say. This is a UK magazine, I think. It was rather expensive. It was, with tax, $18. I think it's $16.99 US. And it did come with 2 patterns. It came with, the cover model is wearing the Sew Over It penny dress, which was on my Make 9 plans for this year. And here is the Sew Over It penny dress. It came with that, and it also came with another pattern for a stuffed kitty, which I passed on to my nieces because I thought it also comes with a little outfit pattern for the cat, so you could play dress up. Very cute, but I gave it to my nieces because I knew I wasn't going to make it for myself. This was my first time with Simply Sewing magazine. I went through it in a couple of days and really tried to read all the articles. It looks like there was another pattern included in the UK version that did not make its way to the US, which is fine. However, I did enjoy it, and I am considering getting a subscription. They did have a couple other Simply Sewing magazines, different issues at Joann's as well, but when I saw the penny dress, since it's on my Make 9 list and it's something I've been wanting to make, I had not gotten the pattern at this point, and we're 2/3 of the way through the year now almost. So I thought, I need to get this. And it gave me an opportunity to check out this magazine. I have watched a lot of people, a lot of sewists, post videos about these magazines. So this was my first one, and I really did enjoy it. Non-sewing, we had my boyfriend's birthday, which was a lot of fun. I got to make him pizza from scratch. We had ice cream cake for dessert, and we're still eating ice cream cake. That was very enjoyable. I got him a puzzle for his birthday present, and I also got my second jab. And in case I don't know what your response was, if you got your vaccine or not. My first shot, I had no problems. A sore arm. My second shot, I was down and out for like 2 days, and it wasn't so much as I did sleep most of it, but it was because I had a fever, and I had the chills. I was very uncomfortable. I feel like my mind did not think correctly during that time. besides the fact I had chills and a fever, and then I was just not comfortable. I was nauseous. So I did have a strong immune response to that second shot. That put me out for a couple of days. And then with work, lots of work. We also have some very muggy, very hot heat here in Indiana this week. We've had some random storms. Like I said, it's been high humidity. It has been about somewhere between 90 and 100 degrees every day this week, I think is fair. My car has been registering 95 on multiple days, and that has been later in the day, so I can only imagine maybe more towards the noon hour it was even hotter. And I don't get along with the heat. Not at that temp. It's a little unbearable outside. And that's been my couple of weeks since I've done a Friday Sews. I am ridiculously pleased with this Doe Plantain tee. I am looking forward to working on that penny dress at some point before fall hits, because I think with its grown on sleeves, they're kind of like cap sleeves, it's something I could wear during this transition period. So I do want to start working on that at some point in the next 2 weeks. I have a couple other projects. In my last video, I actually pointed out my pile of fabrics that I wanted to go through before I start buying more fabric. If you are like me, it's very hard to go into Joann's and not buy fabric. And there's not even fabric I like. I don't particularly like the quality of the fabric at Joann's. However, it's more of an impulse feeling, and I want. But right now I really want to work on that dress, that Berta pattern for my niece. I have looked over the instructions. I want to trace out that pattern. I have some scrap fabric in that pile that I'm happy to use. And then I'm going to start working on my fall clothes. There are a couple of fabrics I can't wait to make. A Freya top. And then I do want to do a pinafore to match that Freya, and possibly work on a pair of pants. Before I forget, I do have some rayon challis in this pile of fabric that I want to go through. And Simplicity 1887 is a pattern I have made the shorts version last summer, and I used a quilting cotton, and it's a little too structured, so I think that challis will work really great and make a pair of pants. So I'm hoping this is one of my next projects. I realize sometimes I rush to get projects done and try to get a couple things done a week, and that's, on my end, that's kind of silly. I don't need clothes. There are some things where it's nice to have, like this shirt was a pleasure to wear today. It was a pleasure to sew. Did I need a new t-shirt? No, I didn't. But do I love it? Yes, I do. That's how I feel. I don't need pants. In fact, one of the other projects going on in the house right now is I'm trying to go through my closet and go through clothes. I have a lot of clothes that don't fit me, are a little tight, absolutely not going to get on my body, and clothes I love all the time and I wear all the time. As I've been doing this, I've been going through my closet, and yesterday or the day before yesterday, I wore a dress that I hadn't worn in all year. It fit. I wore it. I was a little unsure of it. My boyfriend assured me that he likes how I look in that dress, so I will keep it. But I am going through my closet because I do have a lot of clothes, and I feel it's probably best to start taking the things I'm never going to wear again and putting them off to donate to charity, or seeing if I can repurpose something. There's a lot of things in there that haven't been worn in years, because I'm of that age where I still have clothes from high school that I just don't want to get rid of, or my early 20s where I just don't want to get rid of, and they're not going to fit me. Even if I lose my target weight and get down to where I want to be, which is another like 15 pounds, and I'll be super happy. But even 15 pounds, that may not fit me, so why am I keeping it? Anyway, that might be too much, but these pants are really cool. I do love them. It could be done with a elasticated cuff on the bottom, which is this view right here, or without. I like the without. They even have a capri version, but I like this. I do love the shorts I have. They has pleats in the front, wonderful pockets, and elastic along the back. I'll show you. I believe this pattern is still available on Simplicity's website, and I'm going to read it to you. It is the fabrics that they recommend are soft, lightweight fabrics such as laundered cottons, batiks, lightweight sateen, challis, laundered silks and rayons, silk linen, double georgette, lightweight linen, and linen blends, and even jerseys. So I think a rayon challis would be great. It would be dressy, it would be relaxing, hopefully a little breezy and airy. And for these last couple of weeks of summer and early fall, I can get away with it. And the print I have is black with some white flowers on it. So a white top or a black top, or even a splash of color like a turquoise or a red, I think would look good, or even a yellow. But that's something I could wear to work then easy. So that's the other thing, right? I did have a lot to talk about. I had a lot to talk about. I'm also wanting to do more videos. So if there's a suggestion for a video, I have not really tried a sew along, but I have done pattern reviews. I don't necessarily know what people are looking for, what they want, and I might do a sew along. Would a sew along for the Deer and Doe free pattern be helpful? Or maybe something that I feel confident in making for my first sew along. If there is something that I've made that you thought was pretty nice, I'd be happy to revisit that and do a sew along. So let me know in the comments below. And I hope you guys are having a great sewing week as well. Thank you again for watching. And if you like this, please give me a like, a thumbs up, or consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. I appreciate each and every one of you. And again, I plan to watch many Friday Sews videos this weekend while I'm sewing. And also check everybody's Makes Out on Instagram as well. Have a great day and a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.